Okay, I got my glasses on. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna Nicole, and welcome to another kind of day in my life type vlog. So as you can tell by the title, it's definitely another house vlog. I am right now going to go pick out my countertops. If you remember in the last vlog, I had some technical difficulties when it came to my countertops. I was talking to the people in there about the countertops and how to measure that so that I can order it online, and they gave me a full list of installers near me because they don't install. Neither does Home Depot and neither does Lowe's because everyone is short-staffed. So they don't install right now, which is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And so I don't want to have to hire someone to install when I could just go somewhere else that does install, which means I have to pick out a different design and really start that whole process over, but that's okay. It's just a little teeny tiny bump in the road, and yeah, I'm excited to go see what this store has since they are, seems like the only one that installs. And I'm also painting today. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned and let's get into the video. So just a quick refresher. This is kind of what I was going for. This was for the kitchen floors, and I'm still doing that for the kitchen floors. And then I wanted this for the kitchen countertops. And then something like this for the bathrooms, but a little bit lighter, more like this type for the bathrooms. And then these for the countertops. So I have to pick out different countertops, but the bathroom is still intact. I mean, the floors are still intact. So I'm taking these with me to figure out which countertops look the best. Okay, I've never been to this place before, so I'm going to have to pay attention to the directions, but I'm so excited. I'm excited to see what they have. Hopefully the stuff is not ugly. It did seem like a smaller store, so I don't really know how that would work out. Sir, please relax. It did seem like a smaller store, so hopefully they do have a lot of like cute things and stuff. But yeah, I have to figure this out. I already have to make a U-turn. 1 second. Okay, I just got here and I'm actually kind of impressed by the outside, I'm not even gonna lie. But the reason I didn't know this existed was because it's the opposite way that I normally go. So I'm excited to see what they have inside. Anyways, let's go inside. I actually really like the colors. Vlog. So it's a little bit later now, and as you saw in the last few clips, I actually picked out my countertops today, which is amazing. And now the guy I was speaking with at the store he has to come out and do the measurements for the countertops, which is amazing because the other stores, they wanted me to do the measurements and send it in, and I'm honestly, I mean, I was going to try, but I honestly wouldn't be confident in the fact that I would get it right. So I'm happy that he's coming out to measure it, and he helped me figure out which ones were the most visually appealing / cheaper options, which is exactly what I'm looking for. And yeah, now I am headed to Home Depot to go pick up the paint and the putty to get that out of the way. And I'm going to wait on the floors. Oh, I also need to pick up a sander and a ladder because I'm not tall enough to do like what's in the living room and everything. Okay, I'm at Home Depot now, and we can go pick up this paint. Again, I need wall paint, ceiling paint, probably some primer, and some putty. Okay, I picked out my paint. She helped me figure out which one to get based on these. I will give you guys more detail whenever I get in the car. And now she's telling me the best place to get my brushes. Honestly, I just love asking for help instead of looking it up myself. Right now she's shaking the paint, I'm assuming, so that way everything is mixed together perfectly, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so that was fun and I enjoyed getting all of their help. So I'm gonna tell you about the paint. Basically, it was between flat and eggshell just because flat is the cheapest, but she was showing me that the flat paint, with the flat paint, if something gets on it, I wouldn't be able to wipe it off, and with eggshell I would. So honestly, that's exactly what I was looking for, something that I would be able to wipe off and clean if it messes up. And so yeah, I went with eggshell, and I'm so happy. That was very expensive, and my whole month of no spending definitely just paid off. Now I'm going to Walmart to go get some brushes, and we can head back to the house and get started. Okay, vlog, I completely forgot to update you guys when I got in here, but I got 2 of these rollers, and I also got this little roller thing, and it attaches to like a broomstick, which I already have at the house. You guys saw that in the last vlog. And then I got these paintbrushes for walls, ceilings, and trims. So hopefully that's all I need, and hopefully everything can go smoothly. But right now I'm also looking for ceiling fans because I just want to see if they're cheaper in here than in like Lowe's, Home Depot, which I'm assuming they would be. Okay, I found them, and I'm just recording this so I can remember the prices whenever I look back and when I'm on the stage and I'm making my decision. But this is what they have right here. Okay, so I'm at the house. It's a little bit later in the day, and yeah, it's time for us to get started. Honestly, I would be so happy if I could just finish just this room. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put like the putty that I got, put it in the creases and in the holes and all that stuff. And while that dries, I'm going to switch over to this side where it's already white and start just painting the walls. I'm so excited. But also any other holes I'm going to have to fill in. So I'm about to do a bunch of filling in, and I can actually give you guys a haul of everything that I got really quickly though. Okay, actually I said all of that, and I forgot I wanted to start with the ceiling. I still think the ceiling should be where I start with everything, but I can still give you a haul. So I got the ceiling paint. I also got some interior wall paint, or yeah, I don't even know why I said that. Some paint for the wall, and I got an eggshell. I already explained to you guys why I did that. I got 2 of those, and then I got the spackling for any holes or anything that I need to fill in. I also got some blue tape just in case I need it. Some paint brushes, which I showed you guys in Walmart. A roller, which again, I showed you guys in Walmart. I also got these rollers. I put back the other ones that I showed you earlier, but this one is for walls and ceilings, so I got that. And I got these glasses, these safety glasses. So excited to put those on. I also got this sander for when the walls speckling, is that what it's called? Spackling. Whenever that dries, I can go ahead and sand it. Of course, I got some mixers. I also got this for the ceiling, this to put the spackling on the walls, and I got this to put the paint in to roll it out of, and there are 2 of them. Now I can go ahead and get started, and first things first is the ceiling. This isn't popcorn ceiling, but hopefully it will be just as easy to get off. I'm going to go grab the chair I was using in the last vlog and just start scraping. I gotta put the goggles on though, or the glasses. Okay, I got my glasses on. I flipped my hat around so I could see better. Got the chair over there, and I don't know why I have this out, but it's time to start scraping the ceiling. I can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Rather get a pack and keep it open. Big dripper stand up in the ocean. Everybody trapping, we get lost. He ain't focused yet, but he ain't got motion. Made a half a ticket, not promotion. Shout out switching sweet and keep me rolling. So quick update for you guys. This is actually, yes, it's going to be harder than I thought it would be. I thought I would be able to just scrape it and it comes off, but no. This is going to be a little bit more of a challenge. But I did learn that wetting the ceiling helps it go easier, go smoother. You see? I just wet the ceiling and then started scraping. So yes, this is going to take forever. I probably won't start painting until tomorrow, but it'll still be in this vlog. So let's just keep scrubbing. Update, this is definitely going to take a minute to do, but I figured it out. So basically I just need to wet the ceiling, leave it there for like a good bit, let it really sink in, and then, this is saying 10%. And then after that, I can scrape it, and it's just so much easier to scrape. Before, I was just trying to basically still like dry scrape kind of, because I didn't really let it sink in, but that's what I'm about to do. So back to the time lapse. Let me fuck when I want, I just come and go. Man, these too deep for these skinny clothes. I might put me in some bitch Okay, I kind of feel defeated a little bit because that ceiling is going to take so much work, so much effort if I decide to actually take it off. But I don't know, like that already just looks so much better to me. So I really want it off, but I don't know. That was a lot of work. And I don't know how I'm feeling about that. But so now I'm just going to, I'm taking a break from that. And I'm going to fill the creases that are behind me, fill the putty in it, and try to sand that down when it dries and everything. But I'm taking a break from the ceiling. I'm over the ceiling. This is what the putty's looking like. I keep calling it putty, but that's just what we're gonna call it, putty. Anyway, this is what it's looking like. And it's so cute. She said it goes on pink and then dries white, and that's how I know that it's dry. So yeah, I'm just going to put it between the little creases there and wait for it to turn white. And then I have to sand it down. And this will be so much easier than the ceiling. Okay, I don't know what consistency I was expecting, but I don't know if this is the consistency I was expecting. Okay, so the first slotch going on. And she said to put it in and scrape it down like that. Okay, I'll keep doing that. Okay, this is working out to be a lot more fun than those ceilings were, and a lot easier. I'm so glad I decided to take a break because now I feel a lot more motivated again. Okay, it's a little bit later. As you can see, the wall there is filled in. I haven't sanded, I think that's how I say it. I haven't sanded the wall yet, just because I'm still filling in. And as you can see, I mean, it's a little bit later now. It's getting dark outside, so I won't be here too much longer, but I just want to finish filling this in for today, and then I can come back tomorrow and actually sand and actually paint and actually do like more of the, I guess that would be a little bit more fun than what I did today. Hey besties, it is officially day 2 of this. So yesterday I gave up with the ceiling and decided to start filling in the walls or the creases with this pink putty that I was told turns this color whenever it's done. So today I'm just going to clean the ceilings and truly see if continuing to scrape is something I want to do or if I can live with what's on the ceilings now. Just because that was a lot of work, even though I just really think a plain ceiling would look a lot better. That was a lot of work, and I don't know if I am cut out, or not that I'm not cut out to do it because it was working yesterday. It was just taking a lot of effort, but I don't know. It definitely looks better. Like just the spots that I got off definitely looks better, and then I would just paint over it so it's just a plain white. So it looks better, but I don't know if I actually feel like doing that. I guess today I'll just start with scrubbing this and actually painting it, and then while this wall dries I'm going to go over some of the other walls, or maybe I won't. I don't know. We will see how this vlog goes, but I'm excited to go ahead and get started with like just the scraping process and the painting process. I have to flip my hat around here so that I can see better and put my glasses back on, my safety glasses, and now I can time lapse.
I love this.
and wiping the walls down. And I actually ended up using this tool, which I'm not supposed to use, but I ended up using that tool to like scrape off some of the excess, and that helped me a lot more than just sanding it. But there are some places that I need to do some patchwork, so I'm going to do that, and then while that dries, I'm going to go ahead and actually paint this wall. I'm all done with the patchwork. That actually didn't take long, and I also finished the other wall, making it look just like this. So I'm actually moving pretty quickly today. Now, the last thing I want to do just for today's video is actually paint the walls. But I did, like I said, just fill in some of the patches. So I'm going to start slow and just start with like the edges and everything, and give the rest of the wall, like where the patches are, some time to dry. Now I was told it would take about 30 minutes for it to dry. So I should be able to completely sand that down and finish painting all of the walls in this room today. This is the color I got, just pure white. And it's already been pre-mixed. Now I'm just mixing it again, and yeah, we can go ahead and get started. And of course my phone is dying, so I might actually have to switch you guys to my iPad, which is going to affect, I did not expect that to come out like that, which is going to affect the quality a little bit, but so if the quality changes, that's why. Literally love this small little area because it's been like my testing area. So I'm going to go ahead and test this here. I'm using the medium brush for this. Let's see how this works. I don't know why I'm kind of nervous to do this. Okay, here goes nothing. Maybe I should put like a trash bag down. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. I have a trash bag down so I can drip as much as I want, but I don't really know the best way to go about painting this, honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
I love this.
Okay, this has been pretty smooth sailing so far. I put a first coat-ish in some areas, and I put like a second coat here. I still need to sand that down right there, so don't mind that. And they're just, yeah, I have a lot of work to do, but it's smooth sailing so far. This is a lot of fun. I enjoyed the painting part so much more than like the sanding and filling and all that stuff. But this wall will probably be next, or maybe this wall. I'm not sure, but I'm excited for how far I've gotten so far.
Love this.
Okay, this is what we're rocking with right now. Obviously, there needs to be a few more coats, especially at the top. But it's getting pretty dark, so this is like, or pretty late. So this is normally like when I leave. It's about 6 o'clock. So I'm going to leave pretty soon, but I really want to not let this dry out, so I'm going to use what's left in here and then I can leave. Okay, I'm actually cringing watching this bag. If you've noticed throughout this vlog, I put multiple coats on this wall, and that's because it didn't dawn on me why the brown was coming through the white paint, and that's happening because I did not use a primer first. The lady at Home Depot actually convinced me I would not need a primer, and that is so not true. The walls were way too dark for me not to be using a primer. So I wasted an entire paint day, and I wasted half a can of paint on this wall, and I had to completely start over, which I'm doing in the next few vlogs. But either way, I'm learning. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog.